Hey guys, before we get started, I would love for you to subscribe, like, follow, and comment. And of course, I have a Facebook and Instagram page. So here we are prepping her hair for her hair color. She already has color on her hair. Her hair is in great condition. We just want to add a couple of panels of 10 volume, level 10 color. And it's just going to give her a light lift. And we're going to sit her under the dryer for about 25 to 30 minutes. And we're using the Wella bond corrector. So this is great. It's comparable to the Olaplex. And it helps to strengthen your bonds even though you're getting a color. So it's basically not going to do a lot of damage to your hair even though you're getting a chemical process. So we are, again, just applying her color, adding a few panels in the middle and 1 to 2 on each side, just to give her some dimension when she does a ponytail or she wears it curly and down. It'll give her that nice pop also when she wears it straight. Alrighty, so right here we're just checking to make sure that her color is, to our liking. And I did it really fast, so I sped it up. So we're gonna do a light shampoo to make sure that her hair is totally clarified, so we can deposit our Rusk semi-permanent color, or just a rinse, whichever one you like. It won't be really harsh on the hair, especially if the hair is pre-colored or pre-lightened. It'll give you a nice pop and dimension, and it'll rinse out and you'll get some great colors. So again, we're just lightly clarifying her hair. You don't have to put any conditioner or anything. You'll lightly detangle. And here we are with this bomb color. It is the Rusk, I think Magenta, but it is gonna give a great pop. So we're just going through making sure that her hair is fully saturated, and with that full saturation from roots, mid shaft to ends, just brushing through, making sure that it's consistent. You're consistent, so the color looks really good and uniform. And after we do this, she will go under the dryer again for about 35 to 40 minutes. The longer that you let them sit, don't go over 1 hour, but the longer that you let your client or guest sit, the more you solidify that richness, that color sticking to the hair strand, because of course hair is porous and it'll stick, and yes, it'll be bomb. So again, make sure, like, you look, this process is going by fast, but it took me about 30 minutes to put the color in. So for me to put the color in, making sure I'm sectioning and doing a really good thorough job, it'll take about 30 minutes. As you can see, we put the cotton on to protect her face and clothing, and she's going to process for 30 minutes. Such amazing results from using my Silk Protein conditioner and using a steamer. It maximized her conditioning treatment and her curl retention. So right here, we are blow drying her hair, but she sat under a warm dryer for about 25 to 30 minutes with plaits. We stretched her curl and we got a lot of the moisture out so that we could let the dryer do a lot of the work for us. So I'm slowing it down so you can see me angling my hand with the dimming brush to pull that extra curl out at the roots. And it may seem like it's a lot, but it's not a lot of thermal damage with the protectants that we use. So we're speeding it up again, and we are just blowing through her hair. So I stated before to trim the hair at an angle because it really does make a difference. I can do a precision cut on curly hair, but it really depends on how your client wears their hair. So I can go on and on about trims, but some people cut it too much and it's curly, and when it converts back or they wear it natural, do a twist out, it'll look too choppy. So you have to follow the shape of the head. All right, so I finished the back of her hair, and I want you guys to see how I am pressing her hair out. I use a stove, I use a ceramic straightening comb, and you can use it on just about any texture of hair. She has a lot of density, even though her hair is somewhat fine. But you have to just make sure that the temper is correct for each person. That's why I hate electrical straightening combs. People require different amounts of heat. Some people may be coarser in the middle. Some people may be coarser in the nape area. It depends. Like, everybody is different. So, making sure that you understand, like, the temper. I've been doing it so long that I can kind of tell. Like, you see, I'm not burning any hair. She's not jumping. It really lets you know I've been doing it a long time. But not only that, people can use the straightening comb, and it helps to detangle. And really, if you have it straight all the way, you won't have as much breakage. Who wants to silk press with thick roots? So here I am. I'm doing lightly straightening and then some loose curls just to give her body, so when she wears it, it's gonna be bomb. It's just gonna be so silky, and then you'll be able to see the color. And keep in mind, I put those panels at the very top, so she's gonna have those very beautiful curls at the top. And you'll see like the dimension. You see like a little bit of that color pop out. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so pretty. Oh, I cannot wait for you guys to see the results. All right, here we're just simply finishing up the last quadrant of her hair, and we're just putting in some loose barrel curls. So it is loose and it has body and it feathers back. And feel free, like, you can pin this and put holding spray. You can pin it for it to have and keep its volume, or you can wrap it to seal the cuticle so it has a little bit of volume and it starts to fall. I mean, there's so many options with your silk press you can do. You can do it bone straight and then, style or do some things later, but we decided to, she said she wanted loose curls, so I went and I gave her some hand curls, and then you'll see me kind of finger through them and then wrap them just to seal the cuticle, which is going to help seal the bond and trap in some of those amino acids that I'm putting in with the Good Hair Silk Gloss. And then you'll be able to see at the end that she'll have body, and it's gonna flatten out some, so it just falls and frames her face better. But you can always keep curls like this, like they look pretty, you know how they are now. Yes, I am totally messing up her curls, but like I said, you can mess them up, you can bounce them out, get that volume, shake it. Oh my God, when you have a bomb silk press, you can do so many things to it. But remember, just like anybody's hair, if you have too many oils, it'll weigh it down. So the ceramic wrap is really going to help to seal her cuticle, close the cuticle, because she did have a chemical process today, and it'll help to seal in all the moisture, the amino acids. So yes, if you don't have any of my silk serum from my Good Hair product line, you need to get some. If it's for your natural hair or your weave, it's bomb. Okay, she set under a cool dryer for 15 minutes. I'm using a wide tooth comb to comb her hair out, and see how I'm just running through it. So it's gonna frame her face, it's gonna fall, it's gonna give her like that nice swoopy bang, and it's just gonna feel so good. Her hair felt so good, it smelled so delicious, the color looked vibrant. I got a little piece in her eye I need to get out. Like, okay, hold on, honey. But yes, like her hair just felt so bomb. And as I swing her around, you get to see, like, oh my goodness, like the color looks beautiful. And again, you don't have to do a ceramic wrap. I like that it gives you more longevity with your silk press, especially in the summer months and when you have, a humid, or you're in a humid climate. But look how beautiful her hair is, the vibrancy of the color, and just add in a couple of panels gave her some vibrant dimension at the bottom. And then she'll have those panels in her face, and when she wears it naturally curly, it's gonna be so bomb. Yes, 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 this is a silk press.